Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have an excellent show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. My handle is CTABANZ. So let's get into today's topic. So yesterday I came across a video from Fox Sports Radio, a segment, and it says, LeBron James ditches Luka's $165 million Lakers deal presser for golf, Torres and Martin. So this is the show that was hosted by Aaron Torres and Jason Martin. These are guys I'd not heard from before. But let me tell you something. After this show, man, I'm going to be on the lookout for them because these guys, they went off. So as you guys know, a lot of us Laker fans, real Laker fans, not these ridiculous-ass LeBron fans that have been twerking through the turnstiles over the last 7 years, not them. A lot of us have been waiting for this guy to depart. Like, a lot of us are like, yo, bro, this dude got to get the hell up out of here. Even Keyshawn Johnson, we did a show not too long ago where he was like, very soon LeBron's time in LA is going to be done. We're just all waiting. People are fed up of this guy. They're fed up of his antics. They're fed up of his control over the organization. They're fed up of the toxicity. It's like, get him out of here. Now, LeBron fans would like to tell you, man, what were the Lakers before LeBron? What were the Lakers when they got LeBron? What were the Lakers when they got LeBron? These guys act. Do you remember what happened when the Lakers got LeBron? What happened? They missed the playoffs that same year. Here, they got him. They act like as if they don't know this. What occurred was they missed the playoffs. The first year they got LeBron, they missed the playoffs. Do you know what LeBron fans would say? He got hurt. But didn't Kobe tear his Achilles tendon the following season? Didn't he tear his rotator cuff? Oh, y'all don't factor that in when you guys come up with your narratives. The fact of the matter is, the last year Kobe Bryant was healthy, they made the playoffs. But this is the games that ridiculous-ass LeBron fans play. Twerking-ass LeBron fans play. They withhold all the information when they're talking about other people with LeBron, but with other people, they say, oh, they missed the playoffs 5 years prior to, yeah, they missed because Kobe was hurt. He was a shell of himself. He tore the Achilles and all of that other stuff. But when LeBron got there the first year, they missed the playoffs too. They only started making the playoffs when they got AD. They leave that bit of context out. And then you got lame-ass Suge Knights running around here on the internet from LA. He know who he is, feeling like he's scaring somebody. Bro, knock it off. Knock it all the way off, bro. Bronx backing down to you dudes. Knock it off. Knock it all the way off. So you got all of this nonsense that's going on there, right? But we've all been saying this dude has to leave. We've been producing shows where people are begging for LeBron James to leave this team. Now, if you thought that, oh, this is just something that DREAMERSPRO's pushing, there's only DREAMERSPRO that's pushing it, you are sadly mistaken. I understand exactly how Laker fans feel. And it turns out these guys here on this show, Aaron Torres and Jason Martin, feel the same way because they said about 90% of Laker fans are fed up with LeBron and want him gone. But before we even get into what they had to say, today's video is brought to you by sponsor, Game Time. One of the things I love the most is making unforgettable memories with family and friends. And one of the things I hate the most is overpaying for tickets only to find out that there was a better deal out there. That's one of the reasons I started using Game Time. Game Time is the easy go-to app for last-minute tickets to sports, concert, and theater events across 60+ states in the US and Canada. Game Time saves me time, money, and stress by curating only the best deals, so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time scrolling through overpriced tickets. Game Time Picks is my favorite tool. It highlights the best value seats instantly. No more guesswork, no more wasting time. For example, I'm really looking forward to watching some of these NBA Summer League games. Here's what I like to do. I choose between the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what I want to do now is I want to play what these gentlemen had to say. I want you guys to listen to the truth. And then when I come back and continue on the show, take a listen to what these guys had to say here.
This LeBron James thing, dude is unfortunately going to go out in a really just a really negative way. Like, this is one of those where it's just like, all right, now I'm ready for him to go ahead and retire. Like, I love watching him play basketball, but I'm just tired of this. And I feel like I represent the vast majority of the sports watching public, where it's just like, dude, just go away and live your life. Go start your production company, do all your podcasts, be passive aggressive about all the stars that came before you that you think you're better than, and all these other, like, we can't just enjoy you for the basketball player that you are because you won't allow it anymore. So I'd rather you not play basketball anymore. I'd rather you just go do something that I can avoid. Like, the league can't turn the page until you exit stage left. So at this point, I'm just waiting for that, because this is such a slap in the face in that organization that's bent over backwards to try and do everything that you want, firing multiple coaches, bringing in your old podcast coach, drafting your son, all these other kinds of things. You can't be there for Luka's extension because it's better for your brand for you not to be.
It's
because
not
now
better
we're
for
talking
his brand,
about you.
But I'm not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's just. So I agree with everything you said, is that one, and I really actually kind of was thinking this during the NBA playoffs this year, is for all the criticisms of the NBA during the regular season, I remember watching those playoffs and, whether obviously Halliburton got hurt, but he had an incredible playoffs, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards. It was like there's so many great stories, yet when the season begins, everyone in our business can't help but default to LeBron and the Lakers. Don't know what to talk about. LeBron and the Lakers. No lead topic. LeBron and the Lakers. Whatever. And, I think it in many ways has hurt the NBA, and you and I have talked about that, is that, again, I don't think, and I think it was a great point that you brought up throughout the playoffs, it's like people literally didn't know how to talk about the Indiana Pacers or the Oklahoma City Thunder because it had never been a topic all regular season. So I'm ready for him to move on. I think the thing that stands out to me is living in L.A., I think there's a lot of Lakers. I would say the vast, vast majority of Lakers fans are ready to move on. Tell you what, why don't we bring in producer Brandon here? Brandon is a diehard Lakers fan. Dude, I'll be honest, like, being around town, it feels like it's run its course. It feels like it never really was what it was supposed to be. I think most Lakers fans, let me ask you, what percentage of Lakers fans would you say are ready for the LeBron era to be over? Because I think it is way bigger than people perceive. I'd say it's like in the 80 to 90% range. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. I think we first need to disassociate the people that are fans of LeBron James specifically,
totally different, yep.
Who then bandwagoned from, obviously throughout his career, each team now are Lakers fans, because those would obviously they want him to be on. They're just fans of LeBron, right? So they're not. I don't know what they would think. For just Laker fans that were Laker fans before LeBron got to LA, I would say it's 90%.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hard to find fans that still want him on the team. In fact, my personal belief in this situation is I would prefer to just, at this point, trade him for anything you can. The issue is no one wants him, which he'll never say publicly. Like, the Cleveland was interested, reports were for a mid-level exception, right? They're not going to pay you $40 million, LeBron. Of course you opted in to your player option, right? Of course he did, because no one else was going to pay him $40 million at age 41.
So you heard what they had to say. Where did he lie? Where did he lie? Don't we know this? Have you guys not attended some of these lives? They all want him gone. Why? Because he's turned the team into a clown show. A total clown show. Prior to him getting to the Lakers, you would have thought they were getting Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. Oh, they're going to be winning. Then they realized, oh, damn, all we've been able to win is a bubble ring against an absolutely depleted Miami Heat team. A ring they couldn't even celebrate. And every year after is either they've been missing the playoffs or getting slapped out of the playoffs in the first round. That's been the whole story. The whole story. They went out in round one with AD. They went out in round one with Luka. After a while, people are like, we're done. Laker fans saw where LeBron had 27 fourth quarter minutes where he scored 0 points. They saw it. They saw this team go from hoisting championship banners to hoisting in-season tournament banners. They saw a team that was transfixed on winning championships to now turning into the LeBron James family project. And according to what some people were saying then was, oh, they're thinking about LeBron was going to get Bryce on the team. Well, all of those dreams are gone, buddy. Go buy your own team and do all of what you want to do. Hire everybody in your house. Go buy your own team and hire all your family members. Let them play. Put them in the starting five. The Lakers are like, no, we're not going to do that. And the new management is like, it's over. And they're saying had the new management been in place before, he would have been gone sooner. So they want him gone. I'm sorry to break it to you, LeBron fans. Twerk on your way out. Do you know what it's going to be like after LeBron leaves? We got real Laker fans sitting on the hill with binoculars, looking at the crypto.com arena like, yo, when are they going to leave? Do you know the amount of fumigation and the honey sweeping we going to have to do when we walk into the building? You're going to walk in there, the floor is going to be sticky. You look over there, there's the table shaking. LeBron fans under the table, they twerking. We got to get rid of them, lifting up the covers, throwing them out the window. You know how long it's going to take to fumigate that place after these twerking-ass LeBron fans leave? You walk in, ones is flying in the air. You see them running through the turnstiles, a few last one of them, chasing each other with jars of honey. We trying to get them up out of the building. We want them gone. It's over. It's over. It's over, baby. It's over. Finito. Finish. It's done. Be up out of here, bro. Y'all need to stop worrying about what Luka and them are doing and start worrying about what route y'all gonna take when y'all leaving. What truck y'all gonna pull up when y'all packing y'all bags and getting the hell up out of here. And we won't miss you. We will not miss you. This is how I feel. Catch you guys on the next show and I'm out. Peace.